I was just about to say, if PraY works it like this, usually you see players go down about 200 health, and then it seems like they take no shots. It's almost like they got so much better, and they're playing much more mechanically well. But then he, as we said, doesn't have any minions to stand behind. That's what was keeping them alive. Takes that damage. Bjergsen goes in, sees his opportunity, and seizes that.
Yeah, normally trading health, as you said, not so bad in that situation. You can get that little bit of a lead, keep yourself in the game. But we've had Lucian, we've had Israel. What's next? What do we think is up next? I would love to see a mid laner.
What can they spell? It has to be 6 letters.
Yeah, it has to be 6 letters. We could have Zillion again.
Yeah.
Now you're putting me on the test. Try and figure out how many 6-letter.
I don't know.
I'm not so good with 6 letters. I'm getting help with Ziggs. Apparently, you could have. We have seen Ziggs as well. Clear Love with that Ziggs play, the satchel charge from day one. That was a pretty sweet play.
That was absolutely amazing. So I was not feeling well that day. It was passed out on the couch listening to it, and when I heard it, I went back and watched it, and I was like, why am I missing today? Why am I not there? Did some cure remedies, back in the game, and these guys are too. Bjergsen getting himself that one. We are all tied up now, and we are going to see if they can snuff each other out. It is going to take a Fire member out, as we said before. Fire versus Fire. 25 points still going to the loser, which is good for the team. Ice just got 100 in tandem random. So if Fire's got to do something here. We tied everything up after the first few days. It was looking super grim. Ice was up 300%. Fire pretty much hadn't scored a point. Man, it was rough. We're going to see what happens here. We could, I don't even know what we're going to have here. A D.
Draven.
There's going to be a
I would love it.
There it is. You're
mirror.
right.
Give me the Draven mirror, boys. I am so ready for this.
The Draven mirror is going to happen. It's getting a little frosty out here, but no ice is playing. Let's listen into the strategy of both Fire players.
E, please.
Narsers.
Not much
He's OP.
Alright.
Raven. Same spell. Ignite. Exhaust.
Exhaust Ignite, yep.
Okay.
Can't hear it.
I like blue skin. You like other skin?
All right, so
Wait.
quite silent, but ready to go. Knowing what they wanted to do, it seems like they had discussed it before in the Fire locker room. We'll do the Ezreal, we'll do the Lucian, and we'll do the Draven. So I think PraY was just lying to us. He's like, I don't want that matchup. Well, we'll pick all mirrors.
I love it.
Don't worry about it.
This is Bjergsen really, really confident in his Draven right now because this, I mean, PraY used Draven earlier on in the competition. He played it into Kennen on day 2, I believe, and managed to take down his opponent. I will double check exactly who that was. That was when he took down Madlife. PraY took down his brother in arms.
The Draven Kennen.
Yeah, that's
absolutely a fantastic matchup. Also a kill, or a CS matchup, wasn't it? Kill. That was a CS matchup.
I believe that was.
Yes.
Yes.
So PraY actually did have a CS matchup. I forgot about that. I thought it was only Froggen who went that route, the dirty route of CSing only and convincing his opponents to do it with him. That man could sell a ketchup popsicle to a woman in white gloves.
You stumped me with that one. I'm like, there's so many things that as a Brit, I'm like, what is wrong with this? I'm like, is that a normal American?
It's from a movie.
Okay.
Yeah. I didn't make
Sorry,
that up.
now people are going to be tweeting me. I'm like, I can't believe you've not seen this movie.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, it is all on the line. Winner advances. Loser walks away with 25 points. Not a bad consolation prize. You're also made it this far in the 1v1 tournament. So there's a little, you brush that off on your shoulder. We'll see, though. PraY took the first game. Bjergsen, 3 minutes, 30 seconds in the Ezreal mirror match, taking game 2. And now we are on to game 3. Whoever takes this advances to the finals. And we are on to the abyss. The crowd is ready. We are ready. Bjergsen and PraY are ready. Let's light the fire on this match. Round 3.
Let's just hope this one doesn't turn into a bit of a clown fiesta with the amount of juggling that's going to go on here, because these two, we'll see exactly what they go for. Runes of Masteries, there is a difference in the skin. That's that's one little tiny difference.
I gotta go with Bjergsen on this one, obviously.
You do?
Caster Draven.
That is true. That is true. Again, Bjergsen's running extra health, PraY running extra armor. So to help Bjergsen out in the last game, punish PraY when PraY took a little too much damage off the minions, but right now you can see ever so slightly it's about 80 health once again. It looks like they're using the same rune page.
And if you may have heard in the past, following Mr. PraY, also known as Praven for his Draven proficiencies.
Oh dear.
Very good. You can see how well he can throw his axes around. And we'll see right now if that proficiency is still there. Is it a second nature? We saw it from Aframu for a bit. Now we'll see if PraY can also do that. Aframu also going out just in the quarterfinals yesterday. His two Froggen, I should say, in that Simian matchup.
Bjergsen actually trading more damage onto PraY than he is on the minions right now, but it is even because PraY did throw out a couple of auto attacks himself, so Bjergsen does have about the extra auto early. We'll be able to get that level just earlier. No, okay, this has now evened up, so both of them will throw out the auto attacks. Very, very intense, very slight differences.
The ultimate troll here is going to be an axe catch, right? When you get close enough and you actually catch the other Draven's axe, which is a possibility, and that's when you lose a lot of damage in this matchup.
That's true. You stand aside, run.
Oh, catch it!
Axe. There you go.
Walk on him, catch it! Oh, that's PraY. PraY in the lead. PraY's gonna turn back now. Bjergsen actually has the advantage with the exhaust out. A few more attacks. Is Bjergsen going to the finals? No, PraY hightails it out of there just in time. Both have popped their biscuits. We'll see if they can keep themselves alive. That sounded good.
An auto and an ignite would have been enough from Bjergsen, but he was respecting the fact that I believe PraY still had stand aside up, so that extra damage, here he goes!
Oh, he missed the stand aside! Both axes still being caught. Bjergsen chooses not to ignite without that E hitting. Or I should say W hitting.
Wait, PraY didn't skill stand aside, he skilled his W instead, so there's a little less damage. Yeah, he skilled the movement speed. I guess he was just looking for that extra boost. Bjergsen is level 3, PraY is level 3.
He might have had to do it in the situation where he kept himself alive.
May very well be the case that. One auto and an ignite.
Grasp of the Undying is keeping Bjergsen so healthy right now, and he is just having a field day in front of the turret. This is going to be even hard for PraY now. He's going hard! Bjergsen's going to get it! Ignite! It goes down, and so does PraY! Bjergsen moves on to the finals, 2-1.
And Bjergsen beats PraY in his own game here, takes the triple AD carry mirror, and you know, works out so well.
Wow.
Yeah, in a mid laner right now. Bjergsen, let's take another look at that killing blow moment because he just already had the health. He knows if he takes one turret shot here, he's fine. PraY's gonna tick down, didn't even take it in the end. Bjergsen gets the win.
That is incredible. I feel like the Ezreal really had help there for him with that Rune Glaive he played in the middle of the season, played it well, practiced it a lot, and it came out strong there. We saw the proficiency of PraY's Lucian. But wow, let's hear it for Bjergsen one more time. Moving on to the finals for Fire. Possibly picking up 150 points, 25 for PraY. So Fire still collecting a few points there. GG, well played indeed.
And you can see just how effective that extra health is. Just the ability to take like 2 more autos is enough for Bjergsen just to take these trades in the early game. As long as it's a mirror in that situation, just able to take the trades, put the damage down, held his ignite for just long enough. Good play.
So Bjergsen advances to the finals, will play for 150 tournament points. PraY is out, earns 25 for his team, and we see the bracket now. Froggen versus Doublelift. This is where Ice could be melted completely out of the competition, but Froggen has been a CS monster.
Oh, he has. He's also been a monster when it comes to his, different champions. He brought out the Nasus. I can't wait to see what he's brought. Neil said he's got something funny.
He does. And as we send it down to Dash for our second semifinals, let's hear what Doublelift thinks of his best of 3 matchup.